This is, hello everyone, this is Rastos48. I am doing a anime review, my anime collection review. I don't have too many at the moment, but just to show. Well, first of all, I guess I could do the small one first. Well, I don't really have a lot of it. This, I have GTA. I have Dragon Ball GT, I have 2 volumes of it. It's not really too much. It's okay, this is conversation and realization. Conversion and realization. I don't know how I got conversation from, but I did. Anyway, pretty simple. Yeah, these are the original volumes. These are pretty old. They have a 2004 copyright thing on it, so they're pretty old. There's not really much. Everyone's basically seen Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT and whatnot, so they haven't even on TV. They started showing that actually on TV. They haven't reached that far. They hit the baby saga, but they're not really that far into it. They just got it to it. But anyway, then there's this. Blood Plus the Last Vampire. It's really not really any reason to show this. It's just an animated movie. It's basically based off Blood Plus, the anime series, though. It's pretty good. If you like vampires and blood and violence and stuff, this is something to get. That's one to get. I got it for like $5 or $4, something like that. I got it when someone was closing down. So, and then there's this. Shakugan no Shana. It's a pretty good series. Sorry about the coloring. Doesn't look like that, but the lighting in my room is all weird. This room's all weird, so I guess it's just nice to change it. It's a good series. I like it. It's on all 7. It's on 7, the original volume discs, so there's 7 of them. 14 episodes on 7 discs, which is pretty. 14 episodes and the OVA, I guess I could say, are on the 7 discs. This is the Gen Neon, or however you pronounce that box set. I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is this. The pain in the ass to get the discs out of this. It's right here. I mean, these 3 discs are pretty easy to get out, but these 4 are a pain in the ass. You literally have to take this off to do it. Otherwise, you could end up breaking one of the discs, which would not be cool. You basically have to go buy one of the volumes just to replace it. I mean, I guess they're not too bad. I think Shotgun's volumes aren't that bad. But the OVA's pretty expensive. I know that's kind of messed up for it's only 1 episode. But it's only basically an episode length. So it's a good series. Yeah. It's basically about a high school kid, like a lot of animes are, that find out that there's a lot more than just going to school and dating girls and whatnot. And then they finds out that death is a lot different than he expected. It's pretty simple. There's 2 seasons of this actually. And for some reason the second season's avoiding me at the moment. I can't find it. Except one place I found it, but it was like $200. I ain't paying $200 for 24 episodes. And 1 OVA. Both seasons have 1 OVA and 24 episodes, so yeah. This is the English version, obviously. It's the uncut, if I'm right. It doesn't say if it's uncut or not, but I think it is. I think it is because of the whole 13 up part, where you should be 13 to watch this. Or up, it's recommended, but we don't go by that no more. That's pretty action. If you like action, that's one to get. And it has a little drama in it. It has some comedy in it, so it's pretty good. There's this one right here. Latina. It's another pretty good one. It's mainly comedy. There's a little bit of action in it actually, so it's comedy mainly. There's really no plot. I guess the only plot of it is, technically the plot is, well, this guy ends up this guy's grandma basically calls him in and everything. Without telling him, he becomes the manager of an all-girls dorm place or hotel-like place. So yeah, and then yeah, so it's pretty fun. It's a pretty good series. This is basically it's converted the DVDs. They have all 25 episodes on just 4 discs. Normally they'd be on like 7, basically, just like that one, or 6 or something like that. So yeah, they converted it only to fit into 4 discs. I don't know. I got this for 25. I got Shockwave for like 25. They're pretty good. You can get box sets. There's 3 movies or OVA-like things with this. Of Opinum. There's Love You Again, then there's the Christmas special, and I forget if one of them's birthday, or if it's like, I forget the third one is. I think it's New Year's, actually. Yeah. Yeah, the guy that ends up becoming the manager is basically trying to get into a good college, but he fails basically everything. So, yeah. It's pretty funny. That's one, if you like comedy, to get that. It has a little bit of action, it has drama in it. It's a mix of decent things. There's not much action though, mainly just randomness. And there's this, Rurouni Kenshin. It's 95 episodes long. It actually is on 12 discs. This is discs 1 through 6. And then here's the other one with 7 through 12. Yeah. I'm not quite sure if this is actually their actual box set, but yeah, it's pretty good. If you like action, it's one to get. I actually might put the promo of this on my channel too, just where you can see the trailer, basically the Toonami trailer of it. It would explain it. It explains it better than I can. It's basically about a guy that used to be the biggest he's like a manslayer, and he's like the biggest thing in Japan or something, and because of it, and he became a legend for killing folks. But yeah, he became a legend because he vanished and swore never to kill again, and then out of nowhere his past is coming back to haunt him, basically, like a lot of series do. But it's a pretty good series. I recommend getting it. It's really good, actually. I paid $70 actually for these, and then I didn't expect this, but it came with the Ultimate Collection, the Ultimate OVA Collection, or OVA as some people call it. I don't know. I call it OVA just because. Yeah, it comes with the movie. It comes with Trust and Betrayal, separate, as if they were episodes like from the Japanese Godhead or something. And there's the Trust and Betrayal Director's Cut, when these two are basically combined, nothing cut out or anything. And then that Thousand Hen is another movie. It's pretty good. It's the 2-disc set. There's 2 discs in here. See, there's 2 discs. And I guess I can show you how they even fit 12 discs or 6 discs in these. They just do that. They just packed them on. I don't really like. In a way, I don't like how they did that, but they did it. Can't really do nothing about it. But it works, I guess. Then here's First Angel. The next one's First Angel. It's a good series. It's another action-packed one. It's about basically in the future when guns are illegal and everything and whatnot. And basically, I guess in a way, these people are assassins. I guess in a way. But yeah, it's in its original 7 DVDs. It has 24 episodes and 1 OVA. I just noticed a lot of these are 25 episodes and just 1 OVA. Or 24 or 25 episodes and 1 OVA. I noticed a lot of them have just 1 OVA, yeah. There's a lot of extras. Every disc on here has extras. So, there's a lot of extras. Every single disc also has extras, as in like, we'll call it. Yeah. Actually, there's actually an extra on here that seems pointless. They actually have the trailer of this series on it, on the first disc. It's kind of retarded, or I think it might be the second disc. It's one of the two. but it's kind of retarded what they did. It's a good series though. And then they have these big robots that they fight with too, so they're pretty high tech actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is the Verilion collection. Just in case you didn't know, it's another $25 set from Amazon. I actually got most of these from Amazon. I got all of them except two of my series from Amazon. Well, complete series. I should say complete series from Amazon. I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good series. I never noticed that to that. But it's there. Yeah. And then there's... Okay, now the next one is this. Rosary Plus Vampire, actually, it's called. This is actually the Japanese version. When I got this, they didn't have an English dub, but now they do. So, I'll probably actually get the second season in Japanese too, and then just get the both of them in English again. Just get both of them again in English. Actually, it's a good series to get. It's another kind of action-y thing, but not really that much. Basically, after every episode, it's an action-packed part, but most of the episodes ain't even action at all. Now I know where it turns into action. I don't know. It's mainly drama and comedy, but yeah. I think this is actually a pretty half-assed box set, actually, it's just case for the case, but it's on one disc, though. They have all 13 episodes on one disc. I was going to turn that around all the way, but like I said, I can see the actual disc easier. So yeah, it's kind of a lazy box set, but it works. But yeah, it's basically this one guy has very poor grades, and then ends up joining, or gets lucky and gets accepted to this one place, and finds out that basically, what do they call it on this? Yaokais or something? The Japanese word for monsters. It's basically a school for them. Monsters, basically, that are in human form, that are like disguising as humans, but it's a pretty good series to get. However, watch out for her. He's very perverted. And I don't know what the hell they're in. They never were any of these. But that I know of. And I've watched this a lot of times, actually. It's actually pretty easy, so it's only 13 episodes, and I don't even have to take out the first days. I can just keep watching it. So it's a lot quicker. Now I have no idea what Mali subtitles are. I can't find it. I go there's Chinese and English, but I can't find this. And for some reason there's Japanese subtitles. I don't understand that. What's the point of that? But it's there. Oops. But yeah. And then there's this. And then there's Gunslinger Girls. This is also the Japanese version. When I got this, there was no English. Again. I got this actually at the same time I got Rosemary Vampire. This was 15, I believe. I think. Yeah, 15, and Rosemary Vampire was like 20. It's 2 discs, 13 episodes on 2 discs. This as well has a second season. So yeah, I'll probably do the same thing when I'm doing with Rosemary Vampire. I'll get the Japanese second season and just get the 2 seasons again, but in English. The English dub. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good series to get. It's basically about 4 little girls becoming assassins, basically. Well, the main one, she basically, her family was massacred and something. She was left for dead and whatnot. She was saved by this unknown society organization that fixed her up back to health and everything. And then they brainwashed her basically and turned her into an assassin for the Italian government, I believe it was. Yeah, the Italian government. I don't remember everything. I probably should watch this again. I've only watched it like twice. It usually takes me like 3 or 4 times to actually remember everything in an anime. Or in anything, actually. Well, anything that's longer than an hour. Or an hour, or movie length. And animes are way longer than movie lengths. In the short ones are usually at least a little bit longer than movie length. But yeah. Put that back. Alright. And then there's this one. This one I paid $15 for. I bought it used though. It's like the only one I have that I bought it used. Chocolate Wars TV collection. It's a really good series. It's in its original 5 volumes. It has 25 episodes. This doesn't have an OVA that I know of. This doesn't have a second season that I know of either. But yeah, it's a good series. It's basically about her. Yeah, that's Sakura. She basically goes to, there's a play, and basically everyone on this is basically a play person. They do plays, but they're not underground and everything. They're all like protecting the world from like demons and whatnot. Yeah, and she ends up being the savior, whatnot. Savior, like most main characters ever end up doing, is becoming the savior. But yeah, that's a good series. I recommend getting it, mainly if you're like one of those kid people, like if you have kids or something. This is one to show them, because there's like nothing wrong with it. It is really good to show kids, actually. It is a TV PG rating, so yeah, it's pretty good. There's nothing in it, there's no cussing, there's no partial nudity, there's no nudity, there's nothing on this. There ain't nothing on it at all. It's really clean anime. There's nothing like most. There's nothing a pervert in this one. Like most animes, there's always one pervert. In this one, there ain't. So it's a good one. But if you have kids and you like anime and you want to watch animes with them or something, this is one to watch with them. And I'm sorry for the coloring still, because the coloring makes it look pretty cool, but it's not that colored. But yeah, it's a pretty good series. It's all of it. The only thing I don't like about this box set is the fact that it's all loose. Well, there's actually 2 versions of this box set. There's this one, the black version, and then there's one that's all pink, basically. And I actually think that one's better. Well, it's the exact same thing, but it's better because it's a little tighter on this. My friend has it, and it is a little tighter. The cases don't fall out as easily. But yeah, it's a good thing. I recommend getting it. This also has the Japanese audio if you want to watch it in Japanese for no reason. And it also has English subtitles too. So it's a good series. And then there's this one, Black Blood Brothers. Now this is a pretty good series. Sadly it's only 12 episodes. It's actually longer than this. It actually goes on after this, but they never animated or even dubbed the novel. The novel is the only thing that goes past. Even the manga doesn't go past the novel. The novel, it just stops and the novel continues. I don't know why. They just didn't feel like it. They didn't even dub the novel, which kind of sucks, but what can we do? Yeah, it's a good series. It's only 12 episodes though. Yeah, it's very good if you like vampires. This is one really to get if you're a vampire fan, to get this. It's basically about these the Silver Blade, basically the king killer, or Silver Blade, or whatever, Jiro. His name's Jiro, but he goes by Silver Blade, King Killer, all kinds of like stuff. But it's basically about him killing a lot of these Kulong children, or Kulong, as they put them, and whatnot, during the Kulong shock, that happened like 10 years ago or something like that. Yeah, it's good. And then the Kulong like come back, and so they're trying to protect the special zone. Basically, at first they refuse to let Jiro do anything but help him or anything, and then they're basically relying on him. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. You have to be. You should. This is one though, in a way, you shouldn't have kids watch. I mean, because there is some weird sexual themes in it. So this is one you probably shouldn't have kids watch. This also has the Japanese audio if you want to watch it in Japanese for no reason. I've done it before. This is actually one I have done, watched in Japanese. I've actually watched Rurouni Kenshin in Japanese too, just because I already knew what happens. I know exactly what happens and everything. I didn't even put on subtitles in that though. I watched through all the episodes and didn't once look at subs. Look up the subs. Yeah, it's a good series. No, this is one I recommend getting, but be disappointed. You'd be kind of sad though how it ends, because you won't be able to see what happens past that. And then the last anime at the moment that I have at the moment will be this. A series that basically everyone knows, Inuyasha. I have seasons 1 and 2. Yeah, I got both of these seasons actually for $25. Actually, that's a really good deal. Actually, I basically got one of them for free. Yeah, I actually have the receipt for most of these, for most of my animes. So I have no idea what happened to them. But yeah, they're actually in this case right there. Yeah, I kept most of the receipts. But yeah, it's a pretty half-assed case actually. You have to take you have to take this thing off to open it. But if you don't put that on, it flings open too easy, and then it has that, and then it has a list of episodes. It's actually a pretty good thing actually. Ain't too bad. Let's take this. Yeah, we're missing a disc. Yeah. It's a pretty good box set. Yeah. Which I guess that the casing ain't too bad to have either, I guess, to keep the pictures and everything all good. There's 27 episodes in both of these though, on 3 discs. Which, that's basically extreme compressing. But yeah, they could do whatever they want. It's her series. There are 7 series at the moment, but soon going to be 8 once she finishes the final act. Yeah, and each series basically goes for like almost $30. So they're pretty good. I recommend getting it. It's a pretty good series to have. This is actually the TV version. But yeah. I had to sneeze, but it won't come out. It's been doing that for like 2 days. No, for like 2 hours. But yeah, that's basically all Inuyasha basically anyone knows about, so it's a good series to watch. You could actually watch Inuyasha online for free. But I thought, why not try to get it just for housework. But yeah, pretty good. Basically all of them at the moment. I'm probably going to be getting some new ones soon, and I actually might record me opening them just for the hell of it. Yeah, and for no reason, my 4 PS2 games right there. And it cost me just cause these seasons 1 and 2. I got both of those for 25. I didn't bad either. No reason on PS3 games. Well, that looks weird. Yeah, there's some down there. But yeah, that's basically all for now. Well, like I said, I might be uploading the Rurouni Kenshin promo trailer. Just for you guys, you can see it. And see the trailer and see everything. It's actually a pretty good trailer. Well, this is Rathian Rathos 48 signing out.